but not able to do the most damage right now. So a couple more hits will finish it off, though. And yeah, that's got to be annoying. But the bottom lane, it is the Bristleback Silencer versus that Centaur Treant. So Italiano Gangstar playing the Centaur. And you were mentioning, I mean, that's the last pick Centaur for the team of DogChamp, as that's a kill at the top lane.
Well, Reflection, they managed to get him there. They connect with the enchant, and you know that was the prep work done first by Blood9 there, just harassing. As we see a bit of harassment bottom. This Bristle should be fine though. Is he fine? He's fine.
Yeah, he is good. The quill spam, you got to respect, and the Arcane Curse coming out. In fact, Centaur, he didn't respect it. he had a lot of time to respect it. I guess he just wanted a free trip back to base, Waga.
I mean, honestly, he had no salve for the aggressive plays and looks for openings. He is an aggressive style player, and he's gonna go for a Vanguard here. Something that I always say is that defensive items allow you to play aggressively, and aggressive items kind of force you to play defensively. Top, though, defense is perhaps not enough here for Rubik, as he gets hit by one impetus flying in.
Yeah, Conjure Image, Reflection, and they're also going to take out the Beastmaster, who got a little too confident there, chasing, and that's a couple of kills going the way of the Dire. This that was an epic moment right there with the creep. 8 minutes coming up, and Bounty Rune control, Empyrean bottom lane, going at it with Treant Protector. And Treant, he's tanking the damage pretty well. The level 1 living armor, that Leech Seed also assisting with a heal, and it's not going to be enough though, but Centaur will run on in and just cut him down with a double edge at least.
Yeah, meanwhile though, the Bristle is farming quite happily, but yeah, Centaur has done a great job recovering from, you know, the lane wasn't fantastic at the start. Top save, probably going to go down here to just a little rotation. He could pull him back with a Hurricane. There it is.
Well played. But yeah, Centaur's top net worth after that.
Yeah, like he was struggling for a little while there in the early stage of the laning stage, but he's found a way to just not get too close to the Bristle anymore and get his farm on.
Ooh. Charge, meanwhile, at the top lane, jukes through the trees. I thought for sure that was his death, and I think DogChamp did as well, but they're unable to collapse on top of him, and he manages to make the great getaway, so we'll survive at the time being. However, gonna get pulled back in, and the Metamorphosis auto attacks is too much, so just when you think he's fine, apparently he's not. Empyrean also in trouble now. That Leech Seed on him. So, Sons. Yeah. Brown boots.
Few seconds too many, probably on the Nature's Grasp cooldown. Gonna get it out just fine there. Mid lane though, the Doom onto RCY, getting the first kill on him. And tower down, as well as getting a kill here on RCY. The Doom mid is working out so far.
And right now he's at the bottom area, being protected by Treant, or kinda, as Sadman comes in and dooms him up. The Global Silence also used by Silencer. That Doom is still taking on him, but Centaur, the Stomp, blink on in. Looking to respond. Terrorblade does eventually follow to that Doom. That's what I was looking at. So they get the kill on Terrorblade, but at what cost now? Doom's gonna live. He gets his support. A slight actually from Rubik helping assist in that kill on Centaur. They're also going to take out the tree. See another slight use. That proven to be a good ability that's stolen.
I think I just learned something there that I didn't know. Interesting. We'll talk about that after RCY makes his play top here. Just being a nuisance to this poor Beastmaster. More than a nuisance, as he's gonna get the kill probably. Just finishing him with one more slight. Alright, so an interesting detail that I didn't think about during the draft is there's a combo between Doom and Silencer that is kind of nasty. So it looked like he was going to be fine, because you look at his HP, you see that he's Doom on him. Like, yeah, that should be fine. Normally at that HP you live, right? Bottom, they go on Bristle now. They have the possibility to nuke him here, but he's pretty tanky.
Yeah, the upfront nuke isn't necessarily there, and it is going to be a kill on him, but the quill spam, as a result of his passive, doing so much damage. You mentioned he picks up the double kill in response. Centaur's very low. He's silenced up, but they can't really do more damage on him, so he will be fine. Nobody dying through that, although a lot of damage did come out, and they're still going to push this.
Yeah, the Bristle hasn't really healed up. He goes in, drops a ward here on Treant behind the tree line, and 2 heroes get caught.
Oh, big stun from Centaur. That's why he got that blink right there. the double hoof stomp, and that means a double kill for the team, and that also means that tier 1 tower will actually fall. So again,
the maneuvers are very telegraphed when the lanes are so far shoved back, and that's what you have TB illusions for. That's what you have that tree and protector sitting bottom for, to keep an eye on what your opponents are doing.
Mid lane, no RCY coming back in. Rubik stole the remnant, but it just doesn't matter. He cast it, but nothing. He can't use it after the fact. And Overgrowth of the backlines. Oh, they catch 2 more. Guardian Greaves coming out immediately, but Sadman still needs to run. He has to off the BKB Empyrean. He's definitely dead. Global Silence was used. Can they also catch Doom is the question. So Silencer does fall. Double kill for RCY. Doom itself applied to the Centaur, not the prime target, and is going to be healed up.
Already feels strong with this Skadi and Manta style, and correctly so. He is the most powerful hero on the field right now, so it's nice to see him not just keep autopiloting, but actually taking part actively in the game. Looking for the Rubik, not gonna get him though.
Rubik on the high ground, meanwhile, Silencer is found at the top lane. RCY though could be in trouble. Sadman does not have Doom, and that means really not much of a chance to get him in the end. Scourge McDuck can try to run him down, but yeah, save dead. Meanwhile, back to the bottom. So the chase was on Ember Spirit, and there was a bit of a distraction there, and 2 supports dead on the side of the cut. They both have buyback. Okay, here we go. The combo on a Terrorblade. A great start. Look at that damage. Centaur is going to have to react. He already pops Stampede. He pops the stun. Bloody 9 throwing up the heel, being a distraction, a bait of sorts. Ember Spirit. That Viscous Nezuko slowing down. He's going to be lifted up. The Doom will eventually wear off. He has Sunder now. He's going to be able to use it effectively. He'll use it on a Scourge McDuck to get some load. So Terrorblade fine, but his teammates are falling. RCY will buy back though. Overgrowth catches multiple, including that Bristle, and the auto attacks right in for the Metamorphosis. Terrorblade takes out Beastmaster. The chase is on. Bristleback still running. Silencer, they don't care about him. They want the Bristle, and they get him, and they get the Silencer. Double kill for Yuma. Well played by DogChamp. Buyback from RCY, proven to be worth it.
Yeah, really.
No, definitely not. 38 seconds on Trent. Teleport in. That's Enchantress making his way back over. Again, this is not a fast Roshan killing team. That's very evident. It has taken a while. The illusions constantly being sent to Reflection use. Doom was activated on Terrorblade. The Stampede immediately after.
Losing so much HP on Radiant though.
That they are, and a big double stomp coming out from Centaur. Global Silence in response allows for the BKBs and Scourge McDuck. Now going to spend those quills. Italiano Gangster, he will go down, but where's Terrorblade? That's actually Ember Spirit getting caught out in the midst of sliding and gets out. He remnants back in. He's somehow still alive. Try to avoid damage, but the Black Dragon will finish him off actually. Empyrean cannot TP out away from Yuma though, although he'll buy back as does the Beastmaster. So Metamorphosis has worn up. No, he still has it actually for
really valuable. Getting an extra remnant back all the time. And the damage over time is nice too. SMD in trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble. Got the break effect. Nice counter stun from Doom though. Global Silence. He has Doom itself, but it's so hard to get off with the Linkers and everything else. Did it get I think it might have got absorbed because he used it, but either way, did not get effect. Overgrowth activated as well, so Doom's picked up. The whole team is just dead on the side of the cut. It's just Bristleback suddenly. No buybacks around him, and he is also gonna have no buyback. And just like that, yeah, the game's over. GG.
Yeah, finally they sealed the deal. 37 minutes. The game felt like it was longer, honestly, with the way that the teams were playing. There was a lot of contesting non-stop happening, but ultimately a good.
Be relying a little bit more on RCY this game than perhaps they were last game, and he does not have the easiest matchup now. Yeah, as you so well pointed out too, he's definitely has already shown that hasn't mattered in the past, but Sadman's certainly a great mid-Ember player, as this hook is going to land pretty easily thanks to the freeze, and that will be our first blood. So that's, hey, hook's pretty easy when they're frozen in place.
Yeah, nice combo all the way from level 1. Lane, while it was a little bit tough for the Bloodseeker to begin with, he is finding more farm now. But Italiano already level 4. Visage is notoriously weak until he gets level 6, and then there's a massive power spike for him.
Yeah, of course, Familiar is pretty strong for this hero. Kind of make the hero, but who cares? He doesn't need Familiars. He'll take out Silencer with Yarn's assistance. Top lane, it's a trade. Crystal Maiden going down up here, so
using his roll up or rolling thunder before the Ember hit level 6, but Ember got level 6 right as he did, so the ulti was wasted for Pango, not gonna be able to get Sadman, and he just jumps base, gets full HP.
And guess what, Waga? It's 6 minutes in. That means supports are here in the mid lane. Chive's going down at the top lane. Meanwhile, RCY, he's taken up against the Ember Spirit. Gonna go in for the swashbuckle, not over the kill. There's a slight almost for the turn kill. These two players, you can tell that they want to win against one another. In the end, though, both surviving.
And Yaren finds a kill on Empyrean on mid lane as well, going in with this tree, diving on the tower and getting the kill. Were because they made rotations towards Sadman, playing around this aggressive mid lane.
Yeah, very smart. Might as well bring the numbers to deal. And Sadman, he's continuing to be a little slippery as RCY thought about channeling up that Rolling Thunder. A little bit too many heroes nearby, though. The Slight will take out Crystal Maiden. That in duo with the Fade Bolt. Swashbuckle, however, turn kill on a Rubik. Ember Spirit is going to get a little more harassment on RCY, but certainly no kill on him happening.
Yaren coming in with a pump fake. He is smoked, looking for a hook.
He's got the vision, but not gonna go for it, at least for now. He's thinking about it. There we go. Finally will use it. Finds the right time. Silencer, the free kill. Maybe not. Global Science coming out eventually is gonna be a kill. However, responses here. Save, frozen in place. Freezing field immediately canceled by the Primal Roar, but yeah, I don't know about using that on the Crystal Maiden. They're gonna finally kill her. But look at RCY, by the way. Oh, the rupture. That's why you pick up Bloodseeker into that matchup right there.
Yeah, he tried to TP out, but not going to be able to do so. He did it before in Div 2 here, but that was not against as strong of a mid player as I would say that Shaggy is. He is certainly a match where if you have this favorable of matchup, which I would say, yeah, like Ember is really, really favored, then he will be able to capitalize on it. Top stolen freezing field.
Yeah, we've seen Treants do this plenty throughout this tournament, where they kind of hide in these trees, protect the tower, get a little bit of farm, poke in, but the second he appeared right there, immediately got jumped and just killed off. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a big kill onto the Pango, as Crystal Maiden will TP out, but
the driver's seat, they can make the moves. Sleight of Fist gonna reveal smoke on mid lane, probably. Or not.
Oh, Overgrowth, this one does catch. Global Science response, though. Gonna allow for a slight. Sadman able to react, lift up on Crystal Maiden, putting it in. But here comes the Rolling Thunder, going for that Ember Spirit. Hits him. Also hits the Bloodseeker. They took out Crystal Maiden, but Bloodseeker's in a horrible spot now. Grave Chill, Soul Assumption. The rupture's up. RCY, it just wore off, though, with the Rolling Thunder. So he can stand still. He'll be fine with Bloodseeker and Rubik dead. DogChamp winning this battle.
Yeah, good fight for them, but it's time that you're leaving the Beastmaster alone, right? So you committed every hero on the side of DogChamp, and you are starting to see some damage at tier 2 tower for Beastmaster. He was late to take tier 1. Oh, nice hook on mid lane. The wrap around as they push the tower. They connect onto a Silencer, who was a little bit too close there.
You mentioned Beastmaster. Yeah, they're... He has a shard now. I don't think he had the shard when he got caught at the tier 1 tower. So that makes it much more difficult. Obviously with the invis and being one with the trees. And just south of him there is Sadman's in trouble. The freezing field on top of the Rolling Thunder. And Pudge just walks on in with the rot. Bloody 9 actually credit for the kill. That is a massive streak stopper right there. You see the 5-kill streak stopper. Rubik also killed off. And what a transition. He's like, oh, hello, Roshan. Let's kill you now.
So convenient, just winning this fight right outside Roche.
There from the shard, but Visage, he's got a full pipe now. He's actually going to be building into a Guardian Greaves next, so going back for that, but got pipe to go with the Wraith Pact as Pudge bottom lane. Ends up hooking one of the creeps right there. The minion, Crystal Maiden, going to be locked down by the Primal Roar. Yuma jump back in. He gets locked out on Rubik, but he's pretty deep committed. RCY, Lotus Orb on himself, wants to finish off Chives. Rolling Thunder on through. Playing a bit more defensive with it, I suppose. They did kill Pudge. Transporting in. There are buybacks already, and the tower's here, but nothing being used just yet. Overgrowth happening. Great swashbuckle. Multiple heroes, and Silencer will end up dying to this. Meanwhile, in the midst of it, Italiano Gangster taking on that Visage, talking about him. Sadman can't finish the job just yet. Sleight of Fist going to be used, running to escape at the end, but again, quite the brawl. And to your point that you were talking about earlier, I mean, this really continues to be a pretty close game. There's no very obvious lead for one or the other. But another brawl taking place. Crystal Maiden getting staffed away for now. That's the reflection of the Primal Roar. Mentioned that. Global Science used, but Ember Spirit's dead. He died just south, somewhat of an isolated fight. And now Beastmaster is also going to be picked off for the looks of it. Yep, very successful fight for DogChamp now.
Nice blink out by Save there as he gets blinked by the Pudge, but they're still chasing for more. The Diffroot gonna come in?
Oh no, he reflected the Rupture. Oh, that's so awkward for Bloodseeker.
Rupture hook.
RCY trying to kill him. Yeah, if he can get that hook off, doesn't even need it. The Grave Chill Soul Assumption nuke is plenty. Silencer dead, and so is Rubik, and suddenly no one's alive.
Oh boy.
For the cut.
I mean, this is why we say that they're the best team in Div 2, right? And
I didn't even think about that, but plus 22 strength.
SMD.
Pretty good. SMD's in trouble. Global Science saving him initially. Stops the Dismember, at least allows for the BKB use, but he's just too slow. It's not often you see that with Bloodseeker. He's just too damn slow. However, Primal Roar, and now Pudge is the one that's getting turned. The Rupture being applied. They are going to get the kill. The heal it up for Scourge McDuck. Chives. He has to run, though, as well. Bloody 9, that freezing field, doing plenty of damage, but still unable to secure the kills. But look at down here. It's Visage and Treant coming in with the flank, the south position, and they will cut off the Beastmaster at least.
And Bloodseeker finally gets his TP back, so he's going to be able to TP out as well and be completely fine.
I mean, you were mentioning coming out of the laning phase. This is a hero that, yes, he could have a good laning phase, but the impact isn't necessarily always felt. And unfortunately for the cut, it seems to be a little bit lacking, and it might get worse. The overgrowth initiation again from Treant. He's going to have to pop the BKB, losing his Rubik teammate. The Maelstrom procs are helping, doing some good damage right here. And he is going to get the kill, so he'll heal it up. Primal Roar locking up Visage as well, but now Yuma shows up. So Italiano Gangster gets that team support, and he gets a double kill with an Ember Spirit in panic mode, just trying to spam that Remnant. Cannot get far enough, though.
Yeah, Silencer was heading towards that fight, but somewhere through the lines, he's like, actually, I'm turning around. I'm kind of walking. Yeah, they also have Ether Lens on the Beastmaster, so long-range roar.
Again, the Lotus Sword. Oh, there it is! Dismember, his teammate running away, got locked down by the Primal Roar, though I believe the Global Science as well, but it 4 steps out and escaping for now. Can he get away? He cannot. But he had the Aegis, and now RCY pops out with full life, good to go. Rolling Thunder. Scourge McDuck realizing it was a trap all along. He's trying to kill the train, but it's not going to happen. He's down for 70, and so is the Ember Spirit. The Shard on Pudge. You were right. The great pickup there. And GG, well played. It's official. DogChamp staying undefeated.
Oh, what a sad way for Save to end that fight as well. He just got the steal on the Dismember with Shard on Rubik with Ether Lens. That can be game-winning, but sadly,